Theodore Roosevelt Lilly, named after the president, about 105 years ago. He pitches right-handers inside, and that's very unusual for left-handed pitchers. Most guys like to stay away.
But straight away, and a 1-2 pitch is popped into shallow right. Easy for Milton Bradley. He's there, and that's the way we begin. One out, nobody on. A 2-2 pitch is grounded to the right side. That's easy on a high hop for Baker, and that's out number 2. The 1-1 pitch. And that one's down toward the end of the bat. Will it carry? Soriano back and has room to end the inning. On Brad Thompson, who is 2-5 and is kind of a Mr. Everything on this staff for the Cardinals. 400 in this leadoff spot. Doing it for the 6th time now. As he checks his swing, he went.
Nobody does it better than the Cardinals.
That's inside, and that's ball 4.
And he felt that it was eventually going to turn.
Theriot goes, and a fly ball into right. Back is Ludwig in front of the ivy, makes the catch, and back to first is Theriot, 2 out. And now the 2-0 to Ramirez. That is into left field. It'll fall for a base hit, and it's 2 on with 2 out for Chicago. The pitch, then the location.
Yeah.
3-1 curveball. Now a 3-2 pitch is inside, and that loads him up. He has not taken a swing yet. And he gets hit to make it 1-0 Chicago. Bradley will take it any way he can get it, and that forces home the first run of the day. Here's the 0-1. Line drive into center's a base hit. That'll score a couple. Going to third is Bradley. It's 3-0 Chicago. Here's a 1-0. First and third, 2 out, and a ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Hoffpower to save a run and end the inning. Made the most of it last season. Now he rips one into left center field, and that ball is caught by Fukudome. A 1-2. Into left field, Soriano. Barely had to move. 2 out. Change that perception. That is a walk on a 3-2 pitch. Lilly thought he had the end of the inning with his first strikeout. That's to third. Picked up by Ramirez, and the force out at second ends the inning. It's Ted Lilly, who is 33 years old, and he becomes the first out here in the second. On 1 and 2, Fukudome rockets one out to right. That ball is caught. What a catch by Ludwig. And a ground ball to his left. Brendan Ryan gets a high hop. The inning is over. The Cubs go in order. Here's a 2-2 to Thompson, and strikeout number 1 for Ted Lilly. I mean, in what they got last night. Here's strike 3 over the outside corner. Back-to-back strikeouts to start this third inning for Ted Lilly.
96.
Brendan Ryan strikes out, and Ted Lilly strikes out the side against Brad Thompson, and Lee flies one to shallow right. Ludwig runs a mile, and he's there for out number 1.
Joe, he said he doesn't feel all that great, actually. When you talked to him about this, he said, listen, I don't know if it's more mental or that I'm not 100% still sore.
Here's a 1-1 pitch to Soriano, who flicks those wrists and flies one into center for Rasmus. And the Cubs go quietly in the third. 4th inning rolls in. The 2, 3, and 4 hitters for St. Louis, and Rasmus is jammed. 1 hop to the second baseman. Baker has to hurry and safe. Baker a little lazy on that ground ball. Well, they have won 7 of their last 10. And now a balk has been called by Angel Hernandez as he was stepping off. Lilly evidently the 2-2. And a little pop-up into right field. Long run for Bradley. Can he get there? He can.
Of any franchise.
Here's a grounder to third. It gets through Aramis Ramirez, and that will bring Colby Rasmus to the plate. Ludwig digging for second with a double. That ball was scorched to third. Ramirez couldn't make the play. It's an RBI double in a 3-1 game. And a lineup that swirls around the guy who hits third. As Stavanoa hits one into center. Back is Fukudome. They'll haul it in. Tagging going to third is Ludwig, and he's there with 2 out. 2-run Chicago lead. Ludwig at third. And And Molina hits one into right. Milton Bradley is there, and that'll do it for St. Louis.
Ball's down and into a left-hander. They seem to get the bad head through.
And Bradley went around. Molina doesn't know where the ball is, and Bradley will end up at first.
It's a Cardinal tradition.
You don't see that, though, everywhere. I know it's a simple rule, but you see some guys get away with things that on your team it doesn't seem to fly. And that's ball 4. So Coy Hill at the plate, and a ground ball to first. Pujols to second for 1, on to first for a double play. 3-6-3, and nicely turned by Pujols and Brendan Ryan. Reaching in this inning, and now it's Lilly trying to bunt, and it's a room service hop to Brad Thompson to end the inning. Off power goes after the first pitch and pops it into left. The hop and the catch, it's coming. Hey, 1 out. In his 3rd year at the controls, he's done a very good job here with the Cubs. And there's strike 3 to Thompson. Strikeout number 4 on the day for Ted Lilly. An all-star and a rookie from a year ago as Thurston flies to right. He got hurt during batting practice. Milton Bradley glides in, makes the play. 6th time he's been in this spot, and he hits a slow roller to Brendan Ryan, who's a very good glove man. 1 out. He was trying as best he can to grow some facial hair as he gives up a line drive base hit to Terrio into left. Play is made by Stavanoa, and it's a 1-out single. And a fly ball into left center field. Well hit. Rasmus will turn, play it off the wall. And Lee will make it to second with a double. 2nd and 3rd, 1 out for Chicago. Here's a ground ball to short. Ryan will look at home, but throw to first, and it's 4-1 Chicago on an RBI ground out by Ramirez. Coupled that with an off day on Thursday as Soriano hits it into left. Stavanoa's throw is almost cut off. Down to second is Soriano in the biggest lead of the day. It's 5-1 Chicago here in the 5th. A 2-out RBI hit by Alfonso Soriano. 1-1 pitch is hit to first. Pujols flips for the out. Bradley not running hard down the line.
Bizarre.
Here is Ryan flying one to rather deep right center field, and Milton Bradley goes back and makes the play 1 out. Seagulls start to swirl around the park as Rasmus lines out to second, 2 away. The 1-0 pitch is hit hard through the left side, a 2-out hit. It's the only RBI of the day for St. Louis, and he flies one into right. Milton Bradley, a long run, and the inning is over. His only run. Otherwise, it's been all Chicago, and it's more Chicago as Baker gets a shot down the left field line and an easy stand-up double to start the bottom of the 6th. Hawksworth getting ready for St. Louis in their pen. That's out in front of the plate. Staying at second base is Baker, and out at first is Hill, 1 away. Other than forcing him at third base is first. Here is Hoffpower. Good play for the out. Full count. Fukudome pops it up. Shallow center field, and easy for Colby Rasmus. Glasses on. The inning is over. At home on a 1-0 pitch. Stavanoa lines a base hit into left. I was just watching the 2-1. Line drive into right. Bradley drifts back and makes the play. 1 out. Ball 2 strikes. Hoffpower grounds one up the middle. Terrio, nice pickup. Barehanded stab and a double play.
Wow.
It doesn't get any better. Starting it was Terrio, and Baker in the middle with a barehanded grab and a strong throw to get Hoffpower. Terrio grounds to short. Deep in the hole, it's Brendan Ryan, who did all he could, but it's an infield hit. Hoffpower, runner at first, Terrio, nobody out. And what a pickup. Throw down to first, and Terrio's gone.
Unbelievable.
There is nobody better in the game than Yadier Molina, who made a backhanded stab of a pitch in the dirt and turned it into an out.
31 pickoffs he has had now in his major league career. That's twice as many as anybody else. That is an unbelievable play.
Here's a 3-2 to Hoffpower, and a line drive is caught by Pujols, 2 out.
Terrio, as I said, shocked. That's the only word I can come up with.
Now Ramirez strikes out, shakes out that left arm, and we go to the 8th inning at Wrigley.
And it is not the same, but hey, you got to play.
Ankiel pops it into shallow center. Tough play for Terrio, and he's there for out number 1. 7 Central, 5 Pacific with the Pepsi All-Star pregame show. Here's a fly ball into right, gliding to it. To his left is Milton Bradley, 2 out. The first in St. Louis since 1966. Ryan into right center field, slicing to Bradley. That'll do it. Bottom of the 8th inning at Wrigley. All Ted Lilly today. And a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Take me out to the ball game by another singer. We know him as one of the great interviewers of our time, Larry King.
Yeah.
Here's a little floater into left, and that ball's going to drop for a 1-out base hit. So we apologize if we miss part of Coy Hill's at bat. Next, here you go. Larry King, take it away.
You've hidden this talent too long. Too long. A star is born.
Here's a ground ball base hit through the right side off the bat of Coy Hill. Stopping at second is Milton Bradley, and it's 2 on with 2 out. Lou Piniella and the Cubs needed this one today with their all-star on the mound, and they're 3 defensive outs away from getting it as Fuld almost beat that throw. Here's Tim. We go to the 9th. Control from the start. Rasmus grounds to first. That's a fair ball, and that's out number 1. And he fights it off fair. That hit the line. Down the right field line, and Pujols will hold at first. 3-2 pitch again. And a walk. So life for St. Louis here in the 9th inning, provided by Marmol now allowing the walk. Runners on at first and second, and a slow roller. Marmol throws to second, slipped, and out at second, safe at first. Line drive is off the glove of Terrio and into left to keep this game alive. Tying run at the plate. And a wild pitch sends the runners up to second and third. Struck him out. Game over. Chicago wins it. Ted Lilly gets the victory. He's 9-6. Brad Thompson, the loser, 2-6.